Hello everyone, right here I have a 2025 BYD Seal all-wheel drive Performance. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. Standard for the Seal in Malaysia is a remote start system. So to use the system, first make sure the car is locked, then press and hold this button. As you can see, the side mirrors are currently folded out. Upon locking the car, they automatically fold in. And upon unlocking, they automatically fold out again. If you press and hold on the unlock button, you are able to roll down all 4 windows in the car simultaneously. And to roll all of them back up together, just press and hold on the lock button. Another standard feature for the Seal in Malaysia is BYD's version of a smart keyless entry and start system. So, just have the key fob on yourself. The car is currently unlocked. To lock the car, press the button on any of the front door handles. And to unlock the car, just press the button on any of the front door handles again. Along with that smart keyless entry is a keyless push button start system. So to start the Seal, make sure the key fob is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake and press the start button located down here. The Seal gets an electric rack and pinion power steering system. A genuine leather steering wheel with contrast stitching around the inner rim, a flat bottom design, and sport grips at 10 and 2 is present in the 2025 Seal. A 1-speed automatic transmission is standard in the Seal. Also standard are front and rear parking sensors and a 360-degree 3D camera system. When the camera system is active, the rear camera view, the rear 360-degree camera view, the front camera view, and the front 360-degree camera view all feature active guidance signs. Below the left camera display, one can select the front camera view, the rear camera view, the left camera view, the right camera view, the front wide-angle camera view, the rear wide-angle camera view, and the left and right camera views together. Below the right camera display, the Seal icon in the 360-degree camera view can be turned transparent, the parking sensors can be turned off or on, and the 3D camera view can be activated. The 3D camera view can then be moved around. The wheels in this view turn with the steering wheel, and the lights also work depending on which one is turned on. Below the 3D camera display, more camera angles can be selected. To the right of the camera display, one can select the camera display or the camera settings menu. Safety features in the Seal include 9 airbags, an anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, electronic stability control, a traction control system, hill hold control, a tire pressure monitoring system, an alarm system, and an immobilizer. ISOFIX child seat anchor points are found on the outer 2 rear seats. The Seal comes with a host of driver assistance features that include automatic emergency braking, predictive collision warning, front cross-traffic alert, front cross-traffic brake, rear cross-traffic alert, rear cross-traffic brake, blind spot detection, intelligent cruise control, traffic sign recognition, driver intention warning, emergency lane keeping assist, lane departure prevention, and lane departure warning. The 2025 Seal comes with 19-inch 5 multi-spoke two-tone alloy rims. The Seal uses 235/45R19 Continental Eco Contact 6Q tires. Ventilated and drilled disc brakes are found in front, while the rear has ventilated disc brakes. The suspension is made out of double wishbones in front and a rear multi-link setup. New for the 2025 Seal Performance is BYD's adaptive DISA-C continuous damping control system. BYD Auto is a Chinese car manufacturer headquartered in Shenzhen, Guangdong, China. It is the automotive subsidiary of BYD Company. The name BYD itself is derived from the company's pinyin initials BYD, and later on the backronym Build Your Dreams was created. While it started off by producing internal combustion engine vehicles, BYD currently concentrates on producing plug-in hybrid electric vehicles and battery electric vehicles. The Seal, which is a D-segment 4-door saloon, is an example of a battery electric vehicle from BYD. The Seal was previewed by the BYD Ocean X concept car in September 2021. The production version of the Seal was introduced in May 2022, and deliveries began in August 2022. It is one of the first few models to utilize the E-Platform 3.0 platform that BYD specifically developed for battery electric vehicles. The Seal is also part of BYD's Ocean series line of products, with ocean-inspired design elements found throughout the vehicle. A refreshed Seal with several styling updates was introduced in China in August 2024. The Seal nameplate is also used by other BYD products such as the Seal 06 GT electric hatchback, the Seal U electric crossover SUV, the Seal 06 DMI plug-in hybrid saloon, and the Seal 07 DMI plug-in hybrid saloon. In Malaysia, the Seal was launched in February 2024 as a fully imported model from China. Currently, two variants are available: Extended Range Premium Automatic and All-Wheel Drive Performance Automatic. Under the bonnet of the Seal, the blue cap is to access the wiper washer fluid tank, while the black cap is to access the brake fluid tank. Meanwhile, there's also the 53-litre front boot in the middle. The Seal Performance comes with dual electric motors powered by an 82.56 kWh lithium iron phosphate BYD Blade battery. It produces 523 horsepower and 670 Nm of torque. 0 to 100 km per hour takes 3.8 seconds, and the top speed is 180 km per hour. The range is rated at 520 km, and the combined electric consumption for the Seal Performance Automatic is 18.2 kWh per 100 km. Carbon dioxide emissions is 0 grams per kilometer, and the Seal is an all-wheel drive vehicle. Exterior features of the Seal include automatic manual leveling LED projector headlights, automatic wipers, automatic high beams, LED daytime running lights, LED front and side indicators, LED sequential rear indicators, LED rear lights, an LED rear fog light, LED rear number plate lights, and body-colored door handles and side mirrors. Speakers right there, and down there, the button operates the powered boot lid, storage, mirror controls, central locking, window controls. All of the windows in this car are powered, and all of them do get a full automatic function in both directions. Individual child locks and window locks for the rear doors. Storage. BYD door sills. And the driver's seat in this Seal Performance does get full powered adjustments. All of the controls are located right down there, including your 4-way power lumbar support. Dual zone automatic climate control system. To access the climate control menu, hit this button right here. And right here we are in the climate control menu. Right at the bottom, we have the fan speed, right here you have your vent controls, so you can put it into smart mode, swing mode, but we can also choose focus, avoid, free, off, and same goes for the left side. Passenger side temperature, driver side temperature, different modes. Dual means if you have it turned on, each side will have individual temperature controls, but if you turn it off, the driver's side will control the temperature for both sides. Right above, from left to right, we have the ionizer mode, recirculation, rear defrost and heated side mirrors, front defrost, fan only mode, maximum air conditioning, automatic mode, and the on-off button. To the right, apart from your climate control, you also have your seat ventilation and heating menu. It is two-stage for the heating and ventilation functions for the driver and front passenger. You can turn on or off your heated side mirrors and rear defrost from right here as well. And at the bottom we have the climate control settings. Right here we have storage. Both sides also doubles up as your Qi wireless charging pad. Right here you have the auto hold function for the electronic parking brake, whereby say you arrive at a stop such as a traffic light or traffic jam, the car is in drive and you lift your foot off the brake. With the auto hold function activated, the car won't actually move forward or roll back. Right here you have your blind spot assist, your traction control, drive modes, volume and power knob, front defrost, on-off button, and automatic mode for the climate control system. Storage beneath the center console. Down here as well, you have a power outlet together with a USB-A port to connect to the system and a USB-C port for charging. The Seal comes with an integrated touchscreen head unit. This system features a 15.6-inch rotating infotainment display and various media connectivity options. Sound is routed to the 12-speaker Dynaudio sound system. The Dynaudio sound system that the Seal uses is actually quite good. We are currently in the CarPlay menu with the current song playing information. The album art will show up here if available. You have the song title, artist name, album name. You can play pause, go back a song, go for the song, song duration, and below you can activate shuffle, repeat, favorite the song, and bring up the suggest as option. This button goes to your playing next playlist, and hit this button to go back to your main media menu. Right above you can select library, playlists, radio, and right here you can select your playlists, artists, so on and so forth, and down at the bottom you can look at the recently added songs. This button searches for music, and this one goes back to your current media playing information. To the right, shortcut buttons for Google Maps, music, phone, and settings. Hit this to go back to your main CarPlay menu. Right here you can look at your phone, music, Apple Maps, messages, so on and so forth. If you have more compatible apps, you'll have more app pages. But if you swipe to the left, we have Google Maps. We can go to destination, bring up your voice command, and control the media. Swipe to the left once more, and we can view your widgets. Right now we have the clock, weather, and photos, but you can also rearrange the widgets, add more widgets, and whatnot. To go back to the main BYD system, we can either hit the BYD icon right there, or hit the home button down here. Right here we are in the main BYD system with the voice control, CarPlay menu, BYD Assistant, phone, Spotify, You can select Android Auto or Apple CarPlay right here, go to your media center, view your smart charging app, bring up your settings with the climate control settings as mentioned earlier. But we can also look at your seat settings. The driver's seat does get a 2% memory function. You can also bring up your vent heating settings, driving control settings, comfort driving, driver attention warning, and apart from your vehicle settings, we also have the service settings, ADAS settings, parking assist, system settings, version settings, energy settings, your audio display settings with your various volume settings. Right here we have your Dynaudio sound. You can set your bass, mid, treble, subwoofer, or select your preset equalizers. Notifications. So, this is the current indicator sound. If we switch to brand, this becomes the indicator sound instead. Screen settings, instrument cluster settings, and the heads-up display settings. Your doors, windows, and lock settings. Light settings. And right at the top, we can search for a particular item that you want to learn more of. You can also view the album, utility tools, change the themes, bring up your camera system, look at the owner's manual, go to your BYD store. Right here, you can either control the radio, Spotify, or phone depending on which system you are in. And down at the bottom, this one rotates the display into portrait mode. And press the button again to bring it back to landscape mode. This one activates the split screen function, but you also have your recirculation button, front defrost, your seat control buttons, and the settings menu button. Obviously, the return button is down at the bottom right. If we swipe from the top down, we can bring up your list of shortcut buttons. We can customize the shortcut buttons, activate your Qi wireless charging, adjust the volume, brightness, and whatnot. Heads-up display is right there if you can see it. And as shown earlier, this car does have power folding side mirrors. To fold the side mirrors in from the inside, press this button right here. Electronic central locking. Light and indicator controls. If you press the button at the end of the light and indicator stalk, you can go between the mileage, trip A and trip B. Different media mode selection, Bluetooth telephone control, voice control, seek track, volume controls. Click the wheel down to mute the system. Now, if you don't press this button, these controls right here act as your media controls. But once you press the button, you can use the up and down wheel to go between the various submenus, use the left and right arrows to go between the different main menus, and hit the wheel to select. Currently, we have the average electric consumption for the past 50 kilometers, but we can also view the cumulative average electric consumption, tire pressure monitoring system, your elapsed time and average speed, battery indicator, and back to your average electric consumption for the past 50 kilometers. We also have your speed warning, instrument cluster layout, can control the climate control temperature, climate control fan speed, vehicle information, timer, and back to your average electric consumption for the past 50 kilometers. To go back, you can just press this button. Right here you have your adaptive cruise control controls together with your lane departure warning. This one rotates the display as well. But since CarPlay is not supported in portrait mode, that message pops up instead. This one brings up the camera system, wiper controls, and the steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. Cup holders, you can push this one down, so you have a taller slot for a taller cup or bottle, and to bring it up to the same level again, just press that button. Front center armrest with storage down below, auto dimming rear view mirror, LED reading / interior lights, and right here you have the controls for the shade for the panoramic glass roof. Sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror and a couple of LED lights. And right here we have a sunglasses holder. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now. And continue with the rest of the tour. Speakers, storage, window control, and the rear seat backs in the Seal do fold. They split 60-40 when folding, and to fold them down, first make sure the headrests are all the way down, then locate the levers on the sides of the outer two rear headrests. The one on that side folds down the left seat and the middle seat, while the one on this side folds down the right seat. Just pull it and flip the seat back down. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. While there might not be any room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat, at least I still do get about this much in terms of leg room, and about this much in terms of headroom. It is actually fairly nice and spacious back here. The seats are soft and comfortable as well. On the front seat backs, we have 3 storage pockets. Rear aircon vents in the middle with a bit of storage beneath it. And down at the bottom, we have USB-A and USB-C ports for charging. Rear center armrest with cup holders. And right above, for both sides at the back, are grip handles and the rear LED reading / interior lights. You can find hooks on the B pillars. There are 4 ways to open the powered boot lid in this 2025 Seal and 5 ways to close it. Boot space in the Seal is 400 litres. For more boot space, the rear seat backs fold down as shown earlier. To the left of the boot is a storage net, to the right of the boot is a subwoofer for the sound system, and on the top of the boot are a couple of LED lights. Under the boot floor is the vehicle's charging cables and some storage, and under this storage area is the vehicle's tyre repair kit and warning triangle. The front headrests are built into the seat, so adjustable headrests for the rear only. Speakers, window control, storage, and the front passenger seat in this Seal does get full powered adjustments as well, with the same set of adjustments as found on the driver's side, just that this side loses out on the lumbar support and the memory function. nicely sized glove box, grip handle for the front passenger, and the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror with a couple of LED lights as well. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2025 BYD Seal all-wheel drive Performance. Thanks for watching and goodbye.